Beware lest any man spoil you through the rudiments of the world. Colossians 2 verse 8. You scroll, you mimic, you thirst for the views. But tell me so, who do you think you are entertaining? The devil. The devil doesn't need your worship, just your participation in these social media trends. And with every trend, you are signing the damnation of your soul. Signed, sealed, and delivered. That Nicki Minaj pose is not just a stance. It's a Hindu worship. The Rema Kelebu challenge. A doorway for demons to lurk and to possess you and to be ushered into this world. You laugh, you dab, you throw up a sign, but in the spirit realm, you are bowing at Satan's shrine. It's just a dance, you say. No, it's a covenant. It's just a trend, you say. No, it's an enchantment. Your body is God's temple, but you have turned it into a demonic rental. You say you are saved, but your fruits scream, liar! You say it's harmless, but hell stalking the fire. Wake up, church! Every viral move is a ritual. Every challenge is an invitation. Every pause is a dedication. And if it's not for Christ, then it's for your condemnation. You cannot serve two masters, brethren. Matthew 6, verse 24. Yet you are double-minded, straddling the fence. One foot in worship, one foot in TikTok trends, Instagram trends, Facebook trends, YouTube trends. You think God winks at your compromise? Hell and the lake of fire are loading your names in their files. You think the devil plays fair? He owns the music. He's the God of this world. He owns the moves. The viral air belongs to the devil. These platforms are digital altars. These trends, spiritual slaughter. You don't just dance. You are transacting with everything you are doing, every trend you are participating in. You don't just post, you pact. A pact with the devil who watches and waits, who marks those who flirt with the world's bait. So here's the final altar call, brethren. Wherever you are watching me from, around the world, delete the apps. Crucify the flesh. Quit the trends. Renounce them in Jesus Christ's name. You want freedom? Then flee from this evil. For 1 Thessalonians 5:22 says, abstain from all appearance of evil. Every social media trend, this is evil. Because you are either trending for Christ or you are trending to hell and the lake of fire. Choose now by this preaching. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? 2 Corinthians 6 verse 14. You cannot say you are of light and partake in social media trends. I am Apostle Michael Hill, preaching truth while souls still have time. Jesus Christ is coming. Will you meet him in the clouds? The day he shall be revealed by fire. Repent now by this preaching, brethren. Wherever you are, repent and denounce your participation in social media trends.